This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so Slim Thug now is trying to say that Jay Prince had nothing to do with him getting his jewelry back. Well, who were you talking about then? He says, "This is my OG, my dinosaur. I grew up looking up to him." I mean, the man's 20 years older than you. I'm sure you're talking about Jay Prince. Jay Prince has a notoriety of getting people their jewelry back, maybe because he knows the robbers or something. I don't know what's going on. It's very spooky how he can always get everybody's stuff back. You call him, he makes a few phone calls, and your stuff's back. I mean, that's always suspect to me, It seems very spooky. We'll just call it that. So anyways, well, let me first play Slim Thug denying it. Then I'll play you what he said yesterday. Wait, hold on a second.
No, that's not who got my jewelry back, and I told y'all this on yesterday. And now y'all see how this clickbait shit work. Because I clearly told y'all, and them people who recorded it clearly seen.
Clickbait? Bro, you clickbait. What?
That
You're the one who was all skeptical and mysteriously, about the whole thing.
It wasn't him. But they clearly clickbaiting and got another day of virality. I'm viral another.
You're not viral. People were just talking about you. You're used to being nobody talking about you for a while.
Day. I told y'all yesterday I was going to lay low, and these got me on this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was not him. Like I said, I never.
And you're not going viral for just doing things. You're going viral because you're running your mouth on the internet.
Called OG. We is dinosaurs too. It's a lot of dinosaurs. Y'all think it's a lot of real people, like I said, around the city. Been in Houston their whole life. Real relationships. Partners turn family, shit like that. That's just what happened. Nothing but love and respect, but no, that's not who got my jewelry back, and I told y'all this on yesterday. And now y'all see how this clickbait shit work. All
right, so the other day, he's talking about the dinosaurs got his thing back and da-da-da-da-da-da, and I'm like, what's wrong with this guy, man? Like, let's see. It doesn't even matter. I mean, it's like I'm Slim Thug is just all over the place. He loves the attention. He obviously loves it, man. I mean, what can I say? Let me see if I can find that. Hold on one sec. All right, so in this video right here, boom. All right, hold on.
Hey, if you live in...
Now, in this video, he's talking about, the dinosaurs got my thing back and this and that. I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
you got dinosaurs, man. You got dinosaurs who around, and one of the dinosaurs in the city, a real dinosaur who always been real since I was a youngin', coming up under them, hit my line, and got my shit back.
That shit make you feel special because you got. I knew you was gonna get your shit back.
On God, didn't spend $1, didn't spend a quarter. Walked out of there without spending a quarter. So, come on, man. That's too much, man. Like, and it was in there. So when I got the call, I'm thinking, it's gonna be some custom couple of them hoes. The watch is gone, everything. Big chain. I mean, the chunky chain gonna be gone. It's in there, man.
You missing nothing?
Nah, I'm missing some shades, my Astros ring, and my circle smile little gold little boss light B. Yeah.
That's it?
Midget Rolly. A girl Rolly. But everything else, I had like 3 rollies back, an AP, 2, the chunky chain, the ring.
Here's 2 scenarios I'm gonna run by you. Either he figured out that the insurance wasn't gonna cover it all, but he still wanted it back, so he pretended he got it back. Or Jay Prince called him and didn't like the narrative that was being put out there that, it was an inside job. It's one or the other, man. It doesn't really matter, though. Chris Brown sued for allegedly publicly humiliating a woman on social media. portrayed her as dangerous and unstable. There's a lot of people like that. I mean, he has stalkers, man. So let's see. Let's read it here. It says, well, I don't want to say her name, but she filed a case without legal representation, alleged that Chris reposted an edited video of her that included manipulated audio featuring what she described as ominous devil music and a mugshot from a wrongful arrest. The video, according to the lawsuit, included false captions suggesting she posed a threat to Chris and his dancers. By reposting the edited video, Chris intentionally placed her in a false light, portraying her as dangerous and unstable, thereby misrepresenting her character. Yeah, another thing. Kanye says, "Wow." There's nothing really to say about the Chris Brown thing. People just target these celebrities sometimes for money. Bro, Kanye says, "Wow, it's love and hate for Drake, but this not real, man. Luther is not dethroning Nokia. This is some Taylor Swift, Beyonce stuff. Wow, they really coming for Drizzy, huh? I heard the devil asked God for permission before teaching sinners their lesson. Seems like the devil has been given free reign to go after Drake." Yeah. JayZ's okay, so the girl that said that JayZ and Diddy went after her, right, with Busby. Well, JayZ filed a case against her, right? Like, yo, you came after my family, all this other stuff. Well, she wants the case dropped. Why should you get the case dropped, huh? You came after this man, and he wasn't guilty of anything. JayZ's anonymous accuser just asked the judge to throw out the defamation against her. She claims JayZ can't take her to court because her original accusations were made in court filings protected by law. She also says her NBC interview was based entirely on those filings. This all started when she accused JayZ and Diddy of taking advantage of her when she was 13. But after inconsistencies popped up, she dropped the case. JayZ then took her and her lawyer, Tony Busby, for defamation. Now she's saying the case shouldn't even exist. Busby claims an agreement to resolve the litigation was reached, which included the voluntary dismissal of the Sony action. Oh, SDNY action, I'm sorry. JayZ's lawyer, Alex Barrow, isn't having it. He responded, "Total lie. He brought the false case, lost badly, and forced to dismiss quickly. End of story." Busby's attorney said Spiro's statement that there was no agreement is total fabrication. There was an exchange of emails, which set forth an agreement clearly. He added, we agreed to withdraw the case, even though Jane Doe continued to maintain the allegations in that case were true. JayZ and Spiro agreed not to send any more people to harass and intimidate Jane Doe and her family. Well, that's what you get when you bring a fake case, right? And this guy, Suge Knight, won't stop. He says Suge Knight is facing a second wrongful death trial over 2015 hit-and-run death in Compton. Businessman Terry Carter, despite ongoing tensions with the lawyer David Kenner, Knight is refusing to let him withdraw from the case. Kenner, who was requested to be relieved of his duties due to communication breakdowns and conflicts of interest, argued that Knight hasn't paid him for previous trial and had failed to subpoena witnesses or retain an investigator. Knight currently serving 28-year sentence for voluntary manslaughter related to Carter's death. Expressed frustration about his lawyer not taking his calls. The judge rejected Kenner's motion to withdraw. Oh my gosh, he's forced to stay? Your motion to withdraw has been denied, and I stand by that ruling. But I don't talk to my counsel, he said. I'm trying to communicate with him on the phone, and no one takes my calls. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just want a fair trial, Suge Knight says. And I need to communicate. Over the weekend, I would call, and nobody takes my calls. If the court could let Mr. Kenner know, I could talk. I called to talk, and we need to communicate. That's crazy. Suge Knight is just, as we know, a horrible person, bro. Like, let's just be honest. It's just like, I think he's where he belongs, bro. And that's it. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.